The Florida Gulf Coast Eagles in their tournament debut. Only 6 years they've been a D1 school, and only 2 years, this the second, where they've been eligible, and away we go from Philadelphia.
Two contrasting styles here. As you mentioned, a lot of isolation plays as Brett Comer gets the first basket.
Sophomore from Hyattsville, Maryland. Traulick on top. On the wing, it's Starks. Markel Starks knocking it in. Junior leads the team in three-point shots made. They break the press right here. Thompson back is inside. Sure is. Hopkins got up high.
They lost to VCU. They played at Duke. They played at Iowa State. You know, they know what it's like to play against the big fellas.
Thompson got the rebound and shoves it back in for the Eagles. And Lubick collects it inside for the Hoyas. They push the pedal to the middle. Traulick. Porter.
He was going to make sure on that one. He might have blocked my shot in the previous play.
15 can't afford lost opportunities like that. You got to make sure of those.
And not turn the ball over. Murray is watching Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah, he's exactly doing that. And if Murray can't catch it, then
maybe McKnight.
Exactly.
Did you see?
How about Comer?
Comer threw it off the back of the Hoya player.
Turning away from the guy, you have a better chance of deflecting the ball facing.
It's funny, you learned that at the lowest level of basketball, never to turn your back.
Markel Starks puts in a three. He's a 42%. Comer is picked up by Starks. McKnight, who just checked in, set the screen. Brown for three. Back the roll, the bounce.
Nice answer there.
March Madness, or download the app today. In Philadelphia, approaching 13 to play in the first half. The drive by Starks with great speed, and by McKnight, and he comes up with his 7th point. Smith-Rivera has it now. Lubick. The Smith-Rivera is picked up by Brown. The aforementioned Starks. The drive and the reverse. Count it. And a foul.
And what made that move so great?
Iegba has come in for the first down for the Hoyas, and outside it goes here. Traulick and Smith-Rivera. Over Veridell.
Smooth. Good use of the shot clock.
Shot clock is down to 14. Thompson. And chased down by Markel Starks. Galloping, floating, and Lubick touches it back in for the Hoyas.
Up and down several times. That becomes Florida Gulf Coast's pace.
Finds Hopkins inside. Smith-Rivera missing on the shot. The twister right there by Bowen. It's picked up by Greff, and again they want to run. Comer.
Nice.
Thompson, and they get it to Brown. It was beautifully orchestrated. There's a sophomore from Winter Park. And Hopkins.
These shots you have to make.
Bernard Thompson with a three. He brings Florida Gulf Coast to within one.
Especially in this first half going forward.
You see his numbers on the season.
You know, the same type of length, and maybe that's the problem.
On the AT&T at the half.
Yeah, this zone at Florida Gulf Coast, he's in for Hopkins.
He's taking the place of Hopkins, again with the 3 fouls. Lubick on top, he only averages 7. It's knocked away, good steal right there by Murray. Brown the other way, floats and puts it in.
And they speed Georgetown up. Georgetown has a little bit of difficulty in handling it. Now they're in their front court, and they play the game they want to play.
Traulick in the graph, and he ties the game against the glass. He's got his first 2 tonight. From the line this season, wins the first tournament final. It's 2 right there. The first half, Georgetown led by 7. They scored only 4 points the rest of the way, missing 13 of 15 shots. What a way to start for Florida Gulf Coast.
And let me tell you what happens too, because the nightcap game between San Diego State and Oklahoma, as the Eagles come up with the steal and the long.
Oh, Fielder up high and down hard on a sweet alley-oop here early in the second half.
And Florida Gulf Coast, they only brought a couple hundred people, made the trek here all the way from Florida, but all the fans looking for the upset here from Oklahoma, San Diego State.
As Georgetown has already scored.
Porter is only 2 of 7. Outside he goes here. Smith Rivera on the move, and he finds 2. Feeler, Porter defends the 3. And retrieved on the baseline by Jabril Trowick. He's got 4 boards. Lubick at the other end. What a pass and a great conversion.
Very misleading. You and I were talking in the break. That Oregon should have been a number 5 seed.
Yes.
And that UNLV should have been a number 12 seed.
Comer. Oh, that was a beautiful acrobatic shot.
Safety in the NFL. The most athletic player on this Eagle team.
Starts with a 3 outside.
Yeah, that's something a lot of big guys have to work on, hand-eye coordination with those kinds of passes.
Thompson with a triple.
Weather the storm against New Mexico last night and still find a way to win the ball game. How are they going to weather the
Comer with a great move and slammed in.
Oh,
Murray pumps it down.
some other great jerseys in there rebounding.
Thompson just hit a 3. Here's Brown back to Thompson in the corner.
Oh, they believe. They believe now. And not only do they believe,
And Leonard Hamilton on how to build a program.
team, he gives the guys a lot of free license, especially.
They've had some opportunities.
Approaching 15 to play. Shot clock at 5. Comer.
Oh,
Murray drops the sledgehammer.
I told you, Comer.
They're playing with confidence now with a corkscrew move there. Feeler outside Murray, and Murray has caught fire. Eddie Murray.
They're not going to be scared because of Georgetown and the pedigree.
Porter is 2 of 8. Has Lenny just 4 points tonight.
No.
Brown the
No.
3.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's been doing all the talking, but Brown's been able to back.
There's any more intentional fouls.
Right, flagrant
Flagrant one.
That shows me focus, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at someone cross you.
Thompson's got 17. He averages 14.
Wave everyone off. Get everyone in their rightful spots.
Brown. Cohen is now coming off the John Thompson third bench. Good feed. Comer. And slamming it in is Feeler.
Brown, they do a lot of the heavy lifting. Murray's been fantastic, but the engine has been Brett Comer.
Good feed, and Cohen will put it through. Starks tosses him the ball. Comer with a fake in the trials. And picked up the other way, Hopkins. And at the other end, a couple of slams put in by Aaron Bowen, the sophomore from Jacksonville.
The possession, taking the ball out of bounds, and you're trying to protect it.
They went D1 6 years ago. The Conan State team, only on TBS.
And just can't seem to get it down.
That's a rush job by Porter right there.
Oh, and a throwaway, and now Porter comes in. Murray throws it away for the Eagles.
Florida Gulf Coast got experience, athleticism.
Kentucky team of a year ago, where you had 5. There's no dominant team. There's a lot of good teams, but there's not a great team.
Comer now with 8 points and 8 rebounds. And here is Porter. That's a big 3 for him, perhaps getting him on track. With about 9 to play, Thompson racing the other way. Now consecutive misses. And the other way, Porter galloping into Comer and off to Smith Rivera.
Didn't I tell you? Georgetown has discovered.
Feeler. Porter's on him. Comer. He's defended by Smith Rivera. Comer right down the boulevard. Porter has put in 10. He averages 16 a game. Starts on the move and down the hole. Thompson at the line for the Eagles.
Are giving up the double bonus. You got to continue. They have no fear. They beat Miami this year by their quickness and their athleticism. I certainly was, and
On the life and identity of its coach, but more so.
The shot clock is at 13. Here comes Comer. Oh, he's in a torture chamber right now. Gets it away, and underneath they go to Brown.
Comer, that's got to be confidence in your teammates. You got to know where they are, and they got to be there.
Brown's got 20. Trowick, he hits a 3 for the Hoyas.
Not too much overhelping and reaching, and a steal by Georgetown.
Outside, Smith Rivera, Starks, and Porter.
Here they come. 6 quick points here.
And right now, DeJuan Graff is about to come into the ball game. And now Andy Enfield's going to go offense, defense. Oh, man.
Wow. Smith Rivera, quickly by Maker. Here comes Starks by Thompson. Outside, Trollick, a three. And Porter with the big rebound. Off balance in for two. And Bowen with the tap in. And he's got 6 for Georgetown. Brown, Comer, up and down! He drops the anvil!
Are you kidding me?
Feeler has brought him out of their seat.
This team, they're not playing a Big East team.
Well, that just lets me know they haven't watched.
You believe that.
At the line for the Eagles from Fort Myers, Florida.
Airedale, a better free throw shooter.
Nonetheless, Bowen has 5.
Not the foul.
Here's Thompson.
Finally, Thompson gets 2 to go.
They knew they had the right guy, so I guess that's what it is. You can't check on a common foul.
Thompson with 23, a 3 by Starks. Put that down for Georgetown, and here comes Brown, held her 4 to play, and his team by 5. Now 6.
And I like the idea of staying aggressive defensively.
Yes.
Starks is dancing on the defense, and he hits another one. He's got 23 tonight, Markel Starks. 52 seconds to play. It's Murray who is quickly fouled.
Survival.
Murray. Each team with a timeout. Here they go. Down by 5. Starks lets one fly from 3. It's picked up by Comer. Chased by Starks. Over to Brown. And quickly fouled on the play.
Like for Brett Comer to have kept that basketball. So let him bring him home.
And he's got the ice water in his veins. That's why they gave it to him.
Trollick and Porter for 3. And picked up by Comer, who is
Lead. But Matt, you're right.
Florida in their NCAA tournament debut. And built up a 9-point lead, half minute to go. Starts, picked up by Feeler. Grabbed and held and fouled again, and more free throws for the Eagles. Coach of the year and a 2 seed coming into the NCAA.
Yeah, they win 25 games. And as you said, overcame the loss of probably their second best player. But to end like this is not what they envisioned.
Porter for 2 on the fly. Right forward inside is Trollick. Claimed by Thompson. Clock continues to tick. Well, their first win of the season was against the Miami Hurricane. And maybe their biggest win of the season comes in the NCAA tournament.